Hello, my name is Johannes Faigle and I'm a lead engineer with Crate.io. Today I will talk to you about using Prometheus with CrateDB for long-term metric storage. First, some words on CrateDB. CrateDB is a distributed, horizontally scalable database for data-intensive analytic solutions. It's open source under the Apache License 2.0 and exists since 2014. It's a perfect choice for high-volume, non-transactional event data. It supports mixed, structured and unstructured data. It gives you fast analytical queries, and it's easy to have highly scalable deployments. The other tool we are using is Prometheus, which is a leading open-source monitoring and alerting solution. It's a graduated project of the Cloud Native Computing Foundation and is also open source under the Apache License 2.0. Prometheus gives you powerful queries, is easy to operate, and it has many client libs and integration, making it a popular choice. Why would you use CrateDB for metric storage instead of the built-in metric storage? The storage in Prometheus is limited to a single node scalability and durability. With CrateDB, you get a highly scalable solution, which is with high availability, and it's purpose-built for huge amounts of data. Now for a quick demo on how to use CrateDB with Prometheus. For this, we will use Docker Compose. Let's take a quick look at our Docker Compose YAML file. We are starting 3 different services. The first one is CrateDB itself, which we will use for the metric storage. Then we are starting Prometheus. And finally, CrateDB Prometheus Adapter, which is the connection between Prometheus and CrateDB. Next, let's take a quick look at the Prometheus YAML configuration. This is more or less the default configuration. We configure Prometheus to monitor itself. Additionally, we add the remote write and remote read instructions and point it to our Prometheus adapter. Next, let's take a look at the configuration for the Prometheus adapter. Here, we just need to configure the connection to CrateDB, which is mostly the default values. Now, let's start up all services with Docker Compose up. This will take a couple seconds. We can see that Prometheus already started and CrateDB is starting as well. The adapter should start soon and it will print an error because we are missing the metrics table. For this, now let's switch to CrateDB. As you can see, currently it's running on version 4.8.0 with a single node. We don't have any tables yet, so let's start with creating our table. I have prepared the create table statement already and will copy this now. We created the table. As you can see, it's called metrics. We have a timestamp table. We have an object with all the labels for the and storing the values. We are partitioning this table by day as we expect a lot of data over time. Now we can see that we are already storing some metrics from CrateDB. Currently, we are standing at roughly 7,000 records. We can query this data also within CrateDB. Next, let's switch over to Prometheus. Prometheus is running as well, and we can check if it's monitoring itself, and yes, it does. So now let's go to our main page and run some expressions. Here we can see, for example, how many CPU seconds are used. Also, we can check how many samples we have sent to CrateDB. Currently, we are standing at 18,000 samples sent to CrateDB. Now, for a bit more complicated query, I've created one already and will copy this now. This query will print out the average read request duration from CrateDB. And as you can see, we are currently standing at around 100 milliseconds. This concludes our short demo. For a quick summary, I demonstrated how you can start CrateDB Prometheus into CrateDB Prometheus Adapter. I did show you the configuration of Prometheus and how you need to configure it to use it with CrateDB as remote storage. And finally, I did show you the working integration. Below you can see the links of all the projects used. We will put the links also in the video description. Thank you for your attention and have fun trying it out yourself.